What's up, guys? Market open. um I'm looking for an opportunity in euro AUD. I already marked out my key zones already. First of all, I'll be identifying the trend on the higher time frames. First, I'll go to the weekly time frame. Yes, so if we look at the weekly time frame right here, we see that the trend is majorly to the upside. As you can see, the trend is to the upside. Then if we go to the daily time frame, basically here I use the top-down analysis, analyze from the higher time frames up to the lower time frames. The trend is still to the upside. So if the trend is to the upside, then that tells us that we should be looking for more of buys. All right, should be looking for more of buys. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, where we mark out our key levels, we see that price is right now at a major key zone, a major key support level. So for our level to count, we should have 3 touch points on that key level. Okay, so we see that in the past, we see that whenever a price reached at this point, it pushed out massively to the upside. Whenever price reached at this point, it pushed out massively to the upside. So those are already 2 touch points. And then we see over here, we see price has come back to this zone. I want you to focus on this zone right here. Focus on this zone. Okay, so when price reached our key level right here, it formed a long bullish candle right over here, a long bullish candle. Okay, and it did not immediately break through that zone. All right, it held, and then we are seeing a doji over here. Okay, then we are seeing a bullish engulfing candle on the 4-hour time frame right over here, engulfing the previous 3 candles, showing us that there is a massive entering of buyers into the market. So after identifying our buyers, we are bullish, and price has just reached at our key level. That was at midnight, actually, today at midnight. So I'll be going to the 1-hour time frame for further confirmations. All right. On the 1-hour time frame, we see in the past that whenever price reached that zone, it pushed out massively to the upside. All right, showing us that we are having a key support zone on our hands. Pushed out to the upside, pushed out to the upside. All right, so this is giving us more and more confirmations of our bias. All right, and then if we look at the 1-hour time frame over here, we see that there was a weak rejection from that zone, and then a strong bullish candle over here. All right, a strong bullish candle, meaning that we should be looking for more of buys. All right, should be looking for more of buys. Then for our entries, we should go on the 15-minute time frame to look for entries. On the 15-minute time frame, we see that price already touched our key zone and is already pushing massively to the upside. Over here, we had a very strong bullish engulfing candle. Okay, a very strong bullish engulfing candle, showing that buyers are actively in the market. And even on the 15-minute time frame, we see that the trend is to the upside. So we should take our buys right over here. Should take our buys over here. Should take our buys over here. Okay, should take our buys over there. Then our stop loss should be at this point. Our stop loss should be at this point. Okay, our stop loss should be at this point below this previous low. All right, so if this is our previous low, which is 30 pips, we should give it a breathing room of 10 to 15 pips, right? 10 to 15 pips, around 45 pips right over there. And then our target should be right this side, should have a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So if we are having that, then should be good to go. Okay, so I'll be entering for this trade right now. So I'll open up my MT5. I'll open up my MT5. Then I'll place my trades. I already have my take profit and stop loss orders. Okay. Then for my take profit, I should target those highs right over there. Euro AD, I should enter for buys, right? My take profit, I should target these highs. These highs right over here. Yes, those are 35 pips. Okay, so Okay, so my monitor was freezing, but it's okay. It's okay. So Euro AUD, which is right over here, transfer it there, and then I'll enter for my order. Okay. So my stop loss will be alright. Targeting 35 pips over there. My stop loss will be 1.78351. 1.783, okay, 5151. My take profit will be 1.79159. 1.79159. So I'll buy this right now. I think I'll use my phone for this because the computer is acting a bit slow. So this trade I'll be targeting 35 pips, alright, 35 pips. Alright, so I'm going to open up my MT5. Okay, so Euro AUD. So I'll be opening up 3 positions on that. In Euro AUD, I'll have my stop loss at 1.78351. Then my take profit at 1.79159. So I'll buy. I'll add one more position on that. I'll be buying stop loss will be 1.78351. And my take profit will be 1.79159. I'll buy. Alright, so So I've finished placing my orders. All right. I've finished placing my orders. So so I'll set this real quick. My entry price was at 1.78869, right? 69. All right. That being said, I'll be targeting 29 pips, right? I'll be targeting 29 pips. So I'll log this. Market update, guys. So I've been holding this trade since yesterday and things are not looking good. I've closed at a loss of $8. Yeah, pretty bad.